Yeah, Anthony, not the results you all wanted on your home floor tonight, just your second home loss in ACC play all season. But how impressed were you with your ability to go out in the second half and light a spark for this team when it clearly needed some good looks as the game went on?
Yeah, all season I've been ready. We put trust in all our players coming off the bench and starting the game. So we expect me personally and everyone else to come off the bench with a lot of energy and hoping to help the team as much as possible. So today my shots were falling and my teammates kept finding me. Thank them for that. But we gotta get ready for the next one.
Go to Luke Chaney from the Miami Hurricane.
Anthony, I think that's three three-pointers you've made in the past 2 games. How important is it for you to get that three-point shot going?
It's really important. I don't want teams to start slacking off me. I want teams to guard me honest. So just me knocking down a couple of threes to keep them honest, that help me out and that help the offense out. So I'm working on it in the gym, and I just hope to keep on during the game.
Go to Dante Johnson from Michelle's sports reporting class. Dante, you're on mute.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I get you now.
Yeah, it seemed like tonight you came up big tonight for your team. So I just wanted to know, what was your mindset coming into this game?
Same mindset as every game, just coming off the bench, ready to be a spark to the team, ready to help the team as much as possible. And I just want to, tip the hats off to my teammates. They kept finding me today, and my shots were falling. So it was a good team effort to help me have a good game. But we got to regroup from this loss, and we look forward to the next one.
Michelle Kaufman from the Miami Herald. Michelle.
Anthony, you talk about Paul Atkinson and, why was he able to score as easily as he was in the paint today? I don't think anybody expected that from him, those kind of numbers.
He's a really good player. He's an ACC. He's a starting 5-man in the ACC. So he gave us a problem on the inside. We had a couple mishaps on defense. They did a really good job of drawing up plays to exploit the holes in our defense. So they did well. But we're going to regroup. We're gonna watch the film tomorrow. We're going to be in the gym tomorrow, and we're going to be ready to come out next time and hopefully get done.
Go to Sam Peen from Michelle's class.
So with 6 of the last games being away, how do you feel about being on the road when the support here in Miami has been so strong recently, especially in these last 2 games?
I'm sorry, can you say it one more time? It was like a little choppy.
Yeah, sorry. So with 6 of the last 9 games.
Sam, your connection's not great. And I think she's asking about going on the road after playing at home.
Is that your question? How are we going to play on the road after coming from home?
Yeah, especially when the support here in Miami has been so strong recently.
Yeah, our home crowd has been a great help for us. So hopefully we're going to use that energy. Hopefully they can get that energy through us through the computer screens and TV screens on the road. We hoping that they're going to be cheering us on, but just we're the sum of our parts. We're going to be our own energy. We're going to be our own spark plug in the away games, and we're just going to come out with more energy.
All right, last question for Anthony comes from Cal Friedman from Kane Sport.
Anthony, coach just mentioned that your team didn't have the same effort that they normally had in ACC, or excuse me, the same energy that they had in ACC games tonight. Did you sense that?
Yes, I sensed that going into halftime, but things like that happen. We gotta put this loss behind us. We gotta watch the film. We just gotta make sure we execute better, make sure we play better defense, and make sure that the lapse of energy doesn't happen again, and it won't happen again. So we'll be.
Yeah, Isaiah, obviously not the results you all wanted on your home floor, just your second home loss in ACC play this season. But you guys started to find a groove. You had 12 points in the second half. What worked better for you in the second half from an individual standpoint? And how do you guys think you can get off to a better start in the first half with the slow scoring start today?
The defense they were playing, they was giving me open looks throughout the game, and I caught a dunk early in the second half, and that got me going. And I got 2 threes in them back to back, so I kept on going. But this game was it was a back and forth game, so it was just a little bit of a struggle.
Go to Michelle Kaufman from the Miami Herald. Michelle.
Yeah, Isaiah, coach was saying that he just felt that you guys were a little step slow in the first half, especially on defense, like at will. He said you guys were a little bit slow on the help on defense. Why do you think that was? This team had so much energy all season. Why do you think that team was a little slow tonight?
It's always a team good. We all have our ups and downs coming through a season. So this game was one of our down times. So it's a long season. Just coming into this game, we just gonna we just gonna look at film and just realize what we did, and we just got to pick it up and just forget about this game and worry about the next game and just improve on what we have, because we have a great team right now, and we just got to do better.
Go to Daryl Barnes from Michelle's class.
Hey, Isaiah. Yes. I mean, speaking of, the, I've lost my train of thought there, but speaking of rotating, being a step slow, I mean, they really got hot in that second half from beyond the arc, and you guys were able to hold them for 1 for 15 in the first half. I mean, what was the difference that you were seeing out there on the court from that perspective?
I feel like in the first half they was missing a lot of open shots. So I feel like coming into that we were just playing. We was, like you said, we was playing a little bit slow, but second half they just started catching fire and they started hitting threes. So it really showed that we just gotta just pick our energy up and just coming in. Like I said, coming into next game, we just gotta realize what we did this game and just improve and just keep on going.
Go to Michael Euro from 305 Sports.
Hey, Isaiah, can you talk about Anthony Walker and just the energy that he provided today off the bench?
Anthony Walker, the energy he brought, it was a surprising energy he brought, because we see this from practice, but sometimes he showed, but today he really showed it, and he was really looking like the player he is right now. He likes to shoot the ball, and he's an athletic player, and he's a big part of our team. And I like the way he was playing, and he showed a lot of potential, and he was showing a lot of grit, and he wanted to win the game, and that gave some players some energy. It's like, hey, we could still be in this game, and was just one of the players that really affected this game, just coming in to try to get the lead back.
Go to Lauren Yellner from Michelle's class.
Hey, Isaiah. You guys kept it pretty tight in the first half. Going into halftime, you're only down by 2. What was like the mentality from the team and from you individually coming into the second half, and what were you really looking to do?
Just Coach L in the first half, he was like, "Hey, we got to pick up the energy," and like he saw first, and he was like, "Hey, pick up the energy. We got to do this. We got to get back on defense. We were just making some mistakes, and we had to stop that and just keep on going." But second half, it was just we showed a little bit of the same thing, and we couldn't end it at the end of the game. So it was hard today.
All right, last question for Isaiah. We'll go back to Michelle.
Isaiah, I want to ask you about Paul Atkinson. What had you seen from him on film, and what did he do tonight that was different from what you guys expected?
He was getting a lot of open looks today. So the way they played their offense, it was just him getting wide open looks, and we tried to switch it, and it was just mismatches sometimes. So it was just I felt like we gave him too many easy looks, and he affected the team, and the way they won the game, he was a big part. And we got to next time if we play them again, we got to realize, hey, he's a big part of the team, and he showed like this season he's a good player. So he's a good post player. He can get to the basket, so he's a good player.